Hi, welcome. This is Zimdog. Today rather, we're playing an Elemental Jaina Lich King deck. Oh, let's get rid of the echo. Thank you. I think this is pretty common deck. Oh, I just got rid of something. I think this is a pretty common deck. It's not one that I feel like one person came up with. I've seen this a couple of different places. If you search for like Elemental Jaina or something like that on Hearthstone, you'll certainly find one like this or very similar. I haven't played with this deck yet, but it looks to me like the idea is just kind of to hold on until you can get Frost Jaina going. The water elementals with lifesteal are just pretty powerful right now. So if you can get that going, it seems like you're in a pretty good spot. So we'll be mulliganing for any of the low cost, especially minions, just to hang in there, help us hang in there, and then we'll go from there. So this is the third we're doing in this series of just kind of early in the new expansion for Hearthstone, trying to just kind of look around, see what's going on with the meta and the new cards. So far, everything we've played, I think, has been pretty focused on including the Lich King, just because it's a fun new card. Except with to be honest, I don't remember if the Hunter deck we played had Lich King. It may have, but it may have.
Jaina versus Valera.
Watch.
So I don't know how many matches we'll play. Kind of
You asked
just
for
get a
it.
few in here. Just got a little while of streams. I think we will keep Water Ellie. Ice Block will be nice to have when we're trying to get Jaina down to maybe give us a little bit of breathing room. So Mana Worm seems pretty nice. We'll go ahead and play on turn one. I don't think this is the kind of deck that's like, like some of the Tempo Mage, where getting that Mana Worm synergy was so important. Not that it's not important here. I mean, I think it can be. We could just go ahead and Arcane Intellect here,
I don't have enough mana.
but we're really not wanting to go face yet. I don't think. I think we're more wanting to control. But if he does kill this, what are we playing turn 3? Probably just dropping the water element. So let's just, we're going to hang back a little bit. I really don't think you're going to have tons of success trying to go super aggressive early with this game. There's just too much defensive removal.
Give me a quest.
Oh, that's weird. What else is he playing? So I guess he'll sap our worm? Okay. So he's just trying to run away with it? Ooh, there's Jaina. I don't know. I think we'll just play out Water Elemental. If he has to attack it with questing, at least it freezes questing. Now, if he does have a sap or something, or a way just to remove this, we could just be in trouble here. I mean, I guess he better hope that he beats us with all this. He's kind of putting all of his eggs in this basket, right? So we don't quite have enough to do that combo. Let's see what we can get. I think we have to get something cheap, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's not going to do it. We'll do this. See how high he can get it next turn. All right. So we can kill it with 3 mana. We'd have 2 left over. And we have to go ahead and kill it. There isn't another way to kill it. Believe me when I say I don't feel super good about that play at this point. I wish it would have worked out a little different, but it is what it is. We're 1 card away from being able to do that. I just don't think we take any chances with more damage, and I really don't know what kind of deck he's playing, to be honest, other than questing. So I being a little cautious. Fireland's portal here hopefully will. Okay, it really doesn't do what we want it to do. Doesn't this seem like an awkward time to use Blizzard? We're gonna take a chance here.
They'll never know what hit them.
We're gonna take a chance that he can't do 9 damage in 1 turn. It's a rogue, and I don't really know the archetypes that he may be able to, but we gotta get going here. A little more value out of something.
I got the best deals anywhere.
So he's 5 short. Three, 5. That leaves 3. We could go ahead and ice block to be on the safe side. We can play Jaina next turn.
I wonder.
This will
I think that's okay. Now, when she comes out, she will summon a 3/6 water elemental. Plus, we'll get the 5 health. So that seems pretty legit. So he's just drawing. What did he top deck? This would be pretty cool. Oh. Okay. I think we still do it, right?
do not fear power. Fear those who wield it.
We really need to draw into one of our baby elementals.
Pay attention, class.
I am ready to learn.
That's kind of a questionable play, in my opinion. I don't know. Could be wrong. I guess we don't have any way of healing, huh? Oh, we have lifesteal. Never mind. Now I don't really know if we survive. 4 damage is not... Seems like
Give me a
pretty
quest.
manageable for the rogue, but... Like, he could get Fireball right here. How much mana does he have left? He has 6 mana. That is bad news for us. Okay. We do have a taunt now. But I actually think we have to take a chance that he still does not have 4 damage, right? Now he may have 4 damage, but we're gonna take a chance. Ooh. Okay. I guess the problem is all he needs is the right mage spell again. He's had so many chances to get the right mage spell. Having the taunt go up is great, but
I got the best.
you know what's interesting is we just have not... Oh, we got a secret. That's interesting. We have just not gotten... Now remember, we're getting 6 health this turn if he doesn't do something about these guys.
I give up.
We have just not gotten the
Well played.
baby elementals. So, like, one of our main mechanics of, like, having buffed elementals there just didn't ever come to fruition. But that was a fun match. He was very close to winning. It certainly could have gone either way. He just could have gotten a little luckier on what mage card he stole from us. Or just had a little more burn in his own deck.
Jaina versus Gul'dan.
I mean, you know, I don't know.
Your souls
I think
shall
the
be
early...
You asked for it.
Alright, weapon is... Weapon is not likely to come into play here, so we will keep Ooze just for a natural 3-drop. Early things that I've kind of been reading is that right now the strongest decks are considered to be sort of the Murloc Divine Shield buffing Paladin type creation that has the Bone Mancer or whatever it's called, and supposedly that deck is just maybe tier 1. I don't know if that's true, but it's just kind of what I'm hearing. And then, so on turn 5 we could play together. No, that's not right. Turn 4, if we can play this
Only a
with
fool
something,
rejects the Lich King.
we may actually just prioritize. What are we going to do? So this is turn 3. Here, let's just do this. So we can activate our, you know, try to hang in there with minions as best we can until we get into some of our removal spells and our AoE spells. And then we can activate our Flame Geyser here on this turn. Boy, it is sparkling, isn't it?
Job's done.
Kind of like that. Extra Flame Geyser. So now on turn 6, we want to play the Geyser if possible.
My eyes are open.
It's playtime. Anytime.
Well, okay. We kind of want to save that, don't we? Let's just save it. I think that's fine. Alright, we do have Blizzard this turn, but again, it would be really nice to get our Flame Geyser out so that Blaze Caller is an option turn after. I mean, Blizzard doesn't help that much anyway. So let's just go with our plan. I guess the question is, how much damage is he doing? 1 damage to all enemy minions. So now, do we hit him or do we Arcane Intellect? So we could have done that in the opposite order, right? But nothing really changed. Alright. Oh, we didn't get credit for Elemental. So, does that mean that, yeah, you know, adjusting to a new deck. Just damaging something with Flame Geyser does not make it count for...
What to do?
That makes sense.
What to do?
Alright, so... Okay. I just polymorph that? 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we don't have enough to... Let's see. Five, 6, 7, 8. Do we want to just trade everything in?
What to do?
Keep polymorph for something else? For the I think that's fine. We don't really know what's coming. Be nice to top deck Jaina here. Be pretty powerful. Guess pretty low chance of doing that, but I think we keep the elemental train rolling here. Are we gonna polymorph or just trade? Let's polymorph. Be nice to draw. Try to get Jaina in hand. Pretty good use of Defile there. Alright, so... Wait, let's do this first. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Unleash me.
It's like the perfect target for Firelands Portal. Wait, why'd we do that? Hold on. 4, 10. It's kind of getting close. I think that'll just kind of scare him a little bit. You never know when it's... what secret it is, so... That's an interesting minion to get played, considering he's obviously planning on doing some damage, AoE damage here.
I wonder.
I think we probably just go direct damage this next turn, unless he really gets a lot of healing. Alright, let's see. So that'd be 8. He potentially is up to 23 here. 19. We're pretty close. We can almost just ignore everything. We actually may be better off to not allow him the chance to kill his own minions. He still may be able to, though. Okay. So he's going to get 8 health, that's 15. We'll be getting really close. Oh shoot. Guess what, folks? We just had lethal. Forgot about the card we had gotten. That is my fault. That's embarrassing, but it happens all the time to me, I'm sure, so I shouldn't be embarrassed. I should be used to it. But if he has some good heals in his deck still, I just don't know that he will. But if he does, we're going to regret it. Oh, there's some armor.
Blood and shadow.
He's got lifesteal. I don't know, we may not win this. He is getting pretty deep into his deck.
Only a fool rejects the Lich King.
I wonder if he... I guess he can just do... Yeah. Okay, I was wondering. Okay.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise. I'm almost out of cards.
I wonder if he has minions left. Guess we'll find out.
I'm out of cards.
I think we have to blizzard it, right? Is there really any other option? I mean, he's going to be able to get us down to... We've only got 2 turns to live either way, right? Well, that's not necessarily true.
I wonder.
Maybe we just destroy that minion.
What to do? What to do? Time runs out on me.
See, I think we end up having to pyro it anyway. I don't know. I don't know if that's right or not. Yeah, I think we just lose, right? From your deck into the battlefield. I guess unless we get... No, it won't even matter. Yes, it will. That does save us for a turn, possibly. What does this do? Wow. If he doesn't kill us this turn and this survives... he won. That was good. And that's why you don't miss lethal. That's why you don't miss lethal. Man, we burned through that mage class quest so fast. Alright, let's try one more with this mage deck. I think this mage deck is probably pretty good in the hands of a more adept player. So, if you're a good Hearthstone player, try this deck out. I think it's got real potential.
Jaina versus
I don't know if there's anything that really needs to be adjusted.
The hunt begins.
I mean, I think you need to play at least like 10 games or so to have an idea, but we'll keep Primordial Glyph. Other than that, we're going to just try to get one of our lowest cost minions to hang in there against a hunter. This could be helpful. Could be. Hey! Thank you. Do you want to put it in the fridge? Because I have a little bit left in this. And then, or actually, if you want to add it to this.
You want that now?
Yeah,
I'll take it.
I'll drink it. Do you want to just put this in the fridge for me, though? I don't even need this at all. You can add it to there. Thank you. How was it?
It's fine.
Yeah? Did you enjoy your food?
Yeah, I just got a chicken sandwich and really just ate the chicken.
Okay. Okay. Mm-mm. Thank you. Thanks.
This beast will not be tamed.
Alright. That is a cheap. That's some value right there. We probably just. No, I'll tell you what, let's do this. Next turn is turn 4, so we'll go ahead and do that. So we can keep the elemental train. Start the elemental train. Really? Hmm. Actually, which one are we more upset if it... You know what, let's don't do that yet. That overdraws us. Hmm. You just took mana worm? Another secret, huh? 5 damage.
Flames consume you.
So we've ended up pretty okay on that, all things considering. We have so much value in our hand right now. Just a matter of when and where to get them out. Well, this appears to be Secret Hunter. Okay. At least we got something we can play.
Job's done.
No gods, no glory.
If he doesn't bring this out of stealth, we may just blizzard and then go face to keep him from being able to use a weapon next turn. Because we're 1 turn away from getting Jaina out. I think that's fine. Hmm.
Gorge your hatred. Embrace your rage.
Hmm. Well, that might do it, huh? 10, 14, 21 damage. That's too much, obviously. Do we have a way to freeze right now? Yeah, I guess we do. Okay.
To my side.
Pretty good grab. Question is, will he go face here? Okay. So we have to play Frost Lich next turn if we survive. I actually think we have to wait another turn here.
Brothers, heed my call.
Your hero power also freezes the target. What's our hero power about to be? Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we ought to go ahead and do that. Yeah, I guess that's not good for us. So 5 health doesn't help. Yeah, that doesn't help at all. So we would have to get... Anything we could draw that would help us at this point? Or are we better off summoning some random 5-cost minion? Problem is, like, that's all we can do. So what are we really going to get that's going to help us? Probably nothing. There's probably not anything that's going to help us anyway.
Time runs out on me.
They'll never know what
Yeah. Alright, so we lost that one. I do like this deck, though. I mean, obviously I think I could get better at playing it. If there was a turn, like a couple turns ago, that we could have possibly survived and gotten Frost Jaina out, then we should have done it. I think the key may be to go against your instincts at times and literally get her out as quick as you can. Because all of a sudden you have lifesteal, and you've got, with your spells, you've got the possibility of just being able to get so many lifesteal water elementals going, and that's where this deck wins in some of those close matchups. So, I don't know. That's probably what we should have done there. But we had a really good win rate if you take away the fact that we missed lethal. So, small sample size. I need to play with it some more. But I do think it's a good deck. I think it's a fun deck. So, as always, thank you for watching.